from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here and towing the slab, Nick Pivetta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wide to kick the pitch. Not even close there. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
One strike.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. That's on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Trey Turner, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fastball for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Pivetta throws over. Harper's back on a dive.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Harper runs. Ball outside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Runner at second, 2 down. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lined And that's a base hit. Here comes Harper around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ball finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. And that is that. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Fenway. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jaron Duran. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs, because so many people are.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Devers now. And Devers hits that one. Marsh right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. And another ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
in scoring position with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty delivers. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Now all even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Phillies 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that one a little below the knees.
Nope, 1-0.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Ball, that's out.
And a curve misses outside. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is going to go. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And delivers outside. The pitch.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one almost got him. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one close, ruled the ball. And the count's even at 2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second with one away. Digging in, it's the speedy out. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
The pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That one to first, and that's foul. Just foul. Next offering misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant makes a nice running catch. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. And it's 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on is to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Wilyer Abreu will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The Phillies up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. In there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Pavetta back to work. There's a strike. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman.
And now here is Harper. Singled and scored his first time. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Leaves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. Turner at second with 2 down. And a good eye there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And the righty deals.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Alec Bohm next to bat for Philadelphia. And he walked him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So up next, Alec Bohm. First time up, he grounded to third. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
And the right-hander back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And the pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Stepping in, Connor Wong. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Pitch is in there, and the count even at 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Durant, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That misses the zone. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And another ball. Rafael Devers hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
That one out to right. Castellanos on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Fly to left his first time. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. That's inside. That's in there. 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss. And there is another strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Start of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And here it comes.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Upstairs. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. One gone, runner at first. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in the dirt.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Righty to the plate.
Back outside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 3-1. And that one wrapped foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Here's Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. That one is upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Off the mark there. And it's 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Real Muto on third. Marsh over at second. Rojas at first. 2 out of the inning. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Pivetta gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Zach Kelly into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go.
Leading off
Bottom
for
four.
the
Now
Red
batting
Sox,
Tristan
the
Casas.
first baseman.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
First pitch just misses.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand batter waits.
That's ball 2.
The Red Sox trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Trevor Story now.
No, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And a curve misses outside. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Right through there, got him. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Boom. In the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This is Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. Out to short, Story. Throw to first is in time. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Red Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take,
2 strikes,
especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Wong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He goes down looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brandon Marsh. Kelly back to work. And that one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Rojas in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Story for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the Philly batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Move to first. Rojas dives back in, but they got him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
The 1-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-1 there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, bottom of the sixth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. The right-hander back to work. That one down the line and foul ball. Duran in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that's in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Phils leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a high chopper, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Into center. Rojas snags it on the run. And we're back. And now Trey Turner.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Turner pops it up. Casas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Harper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser getting loose out there. Bernardino, a left-hander, also throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed. And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Harper leads off first with one away. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And downstairs. Throw to first. Harper's back on a dive. Top of the zone for a called strike. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And it's fouled away. Pickoff throw. Harper's back on a dive. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Two outs. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Pitch misses outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand one, but they lead it 4-0. Back in Boston, bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Trevor Story. Late with the swing there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Now the catcher up to hit, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh digs in now. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Checks over to first, back safely.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Curve misses outside, ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One and two now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, but they're in front 4-0. Back now at Fenway. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And a pitch. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And another ball.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. That's down and in. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Phillies 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Joe Jakes.
Number 78, Joe Jakes.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Jakes measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 the count.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Turner now. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 63, getting loose as well. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Bounce to third. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. Ground ball left side to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The right fielder.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Step off throw to first. Harper's back on a dive. And the first offering is not close. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball there. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. here at Fenway. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
That's inside. Ball one. Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
He swings and fouls one off. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next to the Red Sox.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That one drifts inside. First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. That's in there. And it's a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. One away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. That one's in there. Strike one. Alvarado, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The Red Sox down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That misses. 1-2 the count.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one to first. Knocks it down. Wins the race to the bag, and they do get the second out of the inning.
Boog, that's a good at-bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up the base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the
2
count.
outs, 2 in scoring position.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Alvarado is just 1 strike away. Now, and that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.